back. Today, we'll be talking about blast beats. For those of you who don't know what blast beats are, it's basically a really fast polka. And it's just basically 16th note split between single strokes between right and left, and the bass drum follows the right hand, or the bass drum could follow the left hand depending on different patterns. So this is how a normal blast beat sounds like slowed down. So that's how it sounds like, and if you were to speed it up, it would sound like this. Alright, so basically, that's the regular blast. There's different versions of blast. That was called the traditional blast or the Euro blast. You can do other stuff, like you can invert it, and you can start with, for example, the snare. So it sounds like this. It doesn't sound much different, I know, but then musically it actually makes a lot of sense to do it this way or this way. And basically it starts and ends off differently. The next one is called the hammer blast. So what you're doing is just you're hitting everything at the same time. So this one, a lot of people think it's easy. It's actually really not, because as a drummer, your hands are used to playing separately, but instead you're doing them in unison. So, this is also called the suffocation blast, or the Mike Smith blast, because Mike Smith of Suffocation pioneered it. So here's what it sounds like. That's the hammer blast, and as you can see, you're just going. The next one is double kicks, and this one's called the bomb blast. The reason why it's called a bomb blast is because it's possibly one of the quicker blasts, like one of the quickest blasts. So I don't know, a lot of people do it differently. For me, it's just straight up blasting, right, left, and just some kicks. So as you're blasting, instead of the kick being split between the right hand, it's actually going double the speed of your hands. So if you're going, the last one is actually called the gravity blast. Same thing as a bomb blast, but instead of going right, you're getting a double stroke. Like that. So for those of you who don't know the technique, you just basically drop the stick on the rim, and it bounces back up. So here's a demo.